Hi, today is March the 18th, 2021. I'm going to be using the Weird Cat Tarot by Gabrielle Kash. Comes in a nice magnetic lid box and is about your average size for a tarot. Matte finish with foil edging, and I picked a kind of a pink purple, which you can't really see right now, but that's all right. So we're going to read on Lara Trump. We're going to read about it, how it looks for her with her political ambitions and her future, very quickly in essence, to see what we can find. So I'm going to ask my spiritual mentors to assist me in reading accurately and clearly on Lara Trump so that I can convey the message or anything that you need to know clearly from the universe to you. So let's focus. Lara is a Libra. Her birthday is October 12th, I believe. And I think she's like 38. So what does the universe want to share with us regarding Lara Trump, her political ambitions, and her future? Lara Trump, her political ambitions, and her future. What does the universe want to share with us that we should know through the cards about her and her ambition and her future? Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. Let me put this mouse right there. Here we have the Seven of Wands. Well, that speaks of being in a position of strength at the present time. And this is the family, having family to back and support you. So the edge that she's given politically comes through her family, the Trump family. Otherwise, she wouldn't have that edge, is what I'm getting. And I have soot, candle soot on my hand. Okay. Ten of Cups. Didn't quite get that. Let me just get this towel here. All right. The Sun. And the Knight of Pentacles. She's really throwing herself into this work, into this task. Makes her, she likes doing it. The Sun is there. And she takes it seriously. I know, I can hear you going, oh no. I kind of feel the same way. Four of Cups. This is to do with the public. Now, I'm getting something, the family versus the public support with her. And I'm feeling like when of course she has the family support, but the public itself, I don't know if she's going to be able to, of course she'll appeal to Trump loyalists, but other than that, I just don't think that she's going to have enough viable support. It's just a feeling, but I could be wrong. Let's take a look. Page of Swords. This is being watchful, and it's falling under the family card and the being in a position of strength at this time. So she's feeling, with that Four of Cups, she doesn't feel worried or there's an apathy because she's got this family support. She doesn't really care. I am being shown that with the Four of Cups. And she's all about trying to, this is her trying to have an identity, a personal identity. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is like her own project for herself. For her self-esteem. Ten of Swords, but it ends, this card means that a painful ending is over with that Knight of Pentacles, and that falls right under her work and her seriousness. It's not going to go anywhere at the end of the day. I think she'll have, and that's kind of what I thought, it's not to say that she won't get some support. It's not even to say that, anything like that, but it's saying that what the universe wants to let us know is there is a significant difference between the comfort of the family that surrounds her, and she feels vindicated and confirmed, if you will, by their attention and their approval. But it's easy to feel good when that support is there for you with the family. But when you go out to the public, it's a different game. That's what I'm really being made to feel here with this reading. And she's just not going to have or excite a base of people the way somebody like Barack Obama would, or AOC. She does not have that charisma. And there's the substance that she lacks as well. I see that she's certainly serious about it and will put herself into it, but I see that at the end of the day it fails. That Ten of Swords, it's over. To me, it will be abundantly clear to her why this little interest that she wants to throw herself into and work so hard on is going to have a lot of holes in it. I got a picture in my mind like a sieve. You know how a sieve has holes in it so that liquid will drain out. Well, that's what I get. She's not going to be able to retain anything with this at the end of the day. There's just too many holes. There's too many problems, too many scandals with the family. That's the vibe I'm getting. Let's pull a couple more cards. Five of Wands. Yes, here we have the fighting. I think this is partisan fighting, and I think it's also fighting within the family. Let's get the extra card there with it. Temperance. Yeah. Okay, this is saying this is where there is an issue of an imbalance. Again, it's saying the difference between the family supporting her and making her feel like she can do it and like she's $1,000,000, and the difference with the populace that are saying, you wouldn't serve us well. What drugs are you on? She's just not got what it takes to run with the big dogs. And I think though they will fight for that, she will fight for that balance, I don't think that she's got it. And the air goes out of the tire here. The energy to pursue that will deflate. And that is really the feeling I'm getting with that. Wheel of Fortune. An Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, then there's going to be some sort of a... This is, I'm getting karma. I'm getting all kinds of things here, the Wheel of Fortune, to do within the family. I feel like they're fighting within that family, within the Trump family. That will happen. Because of power. There's constant power plays. Don't get too excited, Laura, because you might upset Ivanka. Though they support each other at the end of the day, there's a lot of competition, there's a lot of envy. And I really feel it in her reading. Ace of Pentacles. So, I think... Oh, there's the Devil. And the Fool. Oh boy. She's just going to get herself into more trouble doing so. I think that there's, for some reason, that in pursuing this, it will just be a disaster. Wow. It has to do with money. And it is the dog thing. Funny, I'm reading Weird Cat Tarot on Lara Trump, and the scandal that I saw most recently was about a dog rescue. That was the front that they used. Really, these people suck. All right, I know what the cards are referring to that. They don't like it. The cards don't like, apparently, her doing that. As you read the cards, you discover things like that. They don't like that. And she's going to be in trouble for, I believe, if not that rescue, there's going to be other things. Here's the shady business. Here's the dirty, rotten dealings, the corruption, and the laziness and the foolishness that come back to bite people in the butt. Of the money. Of her, what she's done with money. She'll ruin her own career is what I get. She sinks her own ship because of things like that. That she's done for Trump, which is, you play with the devil, you're probably going to come away with a bit of the nasties sticking to you. And that's what her own actions will do. Stick to her. Two of Swords, she's going nowhere. Five of Swords, because she is not going to be in any position to do so. I think she could get in trouble. In all honesty, the Five of Swords there and that Five of Pentacles, she's got a lot of there here towards the end. I mean, it looks like, oh, I have this wonderful dream of I'm going to be a civil servant. And my picture I'll have my little office, and then, her corruption connected to her father-in-law blows up in her face. And she's left standing there with the devil's doo-doo on her shoes. And, everyone knows that she's been stepping in Trump poo with the money. So she'll be in trouble. She's going to undo herself. That's going to come back on her, and she's going to feel like there's nothing she can do about that. It's like deflated, just sheer. With the Five of Swords, it's usually feeling like there's nothing I can do about that. It's also a bit of the bully energy. And the Two of Swords, I feel like she'll be in complete denial that she did anything wrong, and take a rather brusque attitude about it, and be less than pleasant. I really don't like that family. I really don't. Eight of Swords. She's trapped. She's stuck again. Yeah. She's going to be stuck. So I think they'll be looking over some of her things. And I think this will give her political ambitions less power, less energy, less support outside of her family. She's just not going to, she's going to be feeling stuck and looking to try to expand, but she's not able to get it launched. Yeah, Hanged Man, she's not able to. Queen of Pentacles, stuck. And the Queen of Pentacles, I think, is someone who will be making sure that she stays stuck. Absolutely stuck. There's people behind the scenes just doing stuff now that are going to be doing stuff to counter the Trumps, frankly. And I think that Queen of Pentacles could be somebody that is doing that, is going to be like, I'm not going to make it easy for you. The Emperor and the Two of Wands. Well, this would be her husband, so this would be Eric. He's also looking to expand. They're trying to, you know, figure out a way to make money. Definitely see that. So she's out. Her abilities to do so are out because she's going to be looked at. So then it's going to fall on Eric, it looks like. And Eric and the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So his brother and his sister, I take it. Let's see. Okay, so regardless, whoever this King of Cups is, it looks like this would be because the Emperor is usually the husband. It can be your father, whatever. But I think in this case, it would be Eric Trump. And I don't know who the King of Cups would be because I did take a look at Don Jr.'s chart, and he doesn't have any water signs in his moon or close planetary circle. I don't know that it matters, but I do think that the Queen of Cups in this three-person thing that we're being is Ivanka. And the King of Cups, my guess, is probably meant to be Donald Trump Jr. or I don't know, one of their Jared, who knows. Jared, the thing is that Jared, Don Jr., and Eric are all Capricorns, from what I looked at. Nine of Swords. Yeah, she'll go through the mill for this. And the thing is that she might regret it. It's like, I should have never done that. The Star. Oh, it's you know, she gets, okay, so what the tarot is telling me is she'll get the eyes on her all right. She'll get to be known all right. But with the Nine of Swords, it's because you've been put through the mill. You've had to deal with difficult challenges. And so she will be challenged. And I do think that the family will support her and say how wonderful she is. That's what I think is going on here, and how strong she is to go through all. It's a lot of crap. It is. Because, yeah, at the end of the day, again, Five of Cups, and strength. There's having to use really heavy-handed tactics to be able to achieve anything here with strength and the Five of Cups. It's being a bully. It's the bully energy and resorting and using that. But the High Priestess, the Ten of Wands, it will only bring more, despite her efforts, it's only going to bring more upon herself with the High Priestess. There's stuff that I feel like is trying to keep hidden, and is going to be very stressed, very, very stressed to try and keep hidden, and she won't be able to keep it hidden. With regards to some sort of, what is this? Scandal of bullying or intimidation tactics. It has to do with, yeah, someone's going, I think, going to single her out. And somebody's like wanting to, win. This is a thing, that makes sense. If she's trying to run for Senate, then she's trying to get that. King of Wands, Three of Pentacles. These may be people that she's working with in order to try to accomplish this task. They have to, this is the Magician, this is, whether you bend the rules or not. What are you doing to communicate? Four of Pentacles. Well, this is interesting. With the Magician, when you're creating, it's like what is created is something that's very tight. The energy, her accomplishment, I think she just accomplishes it, that hey, I tried to run for Senate or whatever, but she's going to have so much help. It's just not going to work out. Ten of Pentacles. I think I almost wonder, is she going to continue to try and push this, and as she gets hit up for failures of running errands for Trump? I just see this ends in disaster for her. Ten of Pentacles in the Tower, and is going to affect her financially and professionally. It shows and exposes her to be fraudulent, empty and unable, doctored up, puffed up, powdered up, but empty on substance, not able to do the job. It's a facade. So she'll be exposed as a fraud. I keep getting that. And her behavior with Trump in getting him money and carrying on, all that. It's going to matter. She likes fighting. There's that much is very much true. But I don't think she's going to like this end of it, because she's going to see it disappear before her eyes. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. It's about, you have to learn how, you have to have some clue as to what you're doing. Page of Cups. She's just not, I'm sorry, bright enough here. It's saying she's not cut out for it. She does not have the chops for this job. And she keeps trying to go for it, it looks like. And she keeps getting, laughed out of the way. It just, you don't have what it takes. Stop it. This is silly. There's confusion here, and this is a distraction. Six of Cups. Within that family, they're trying to help each other. She'll be going she'll just be putting her mouth out there is what I get. Just another mouth of theirs yapping. King of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. Well, this would be her husband. This to me is most definitely Eric or Don Jr., maybe both. But one of them is like abandoning, walking away from this. Walking away from it. That to me says, is that prison? Why are you walking away? There's extremes. And trying to handle too many things. He might tell her just to forget about there's too many things that they're trying to deal with. Yep, and there she is, Queen of Swords. Oh my God, that's her. So I think Eric's going to say, listen, we've got this. Here's Eric, here's her. And he's saying, we've got to forget about this for right now and come back to it at another time. We got too much on our plate. And she's not real happy about that, because this is her thing for her. What about me, Eric? What about me? That's what I get. Six of Swords. This is things moving on. Yeah, and Eric was saying we need to move on. We need to work on other things to make them go better. And rather than your little side idea. But what it looks like is they help each other. So she will agree to it, it looks like, in order to get them in better shape. Maybe just even their family unit. Their immediate family unit of her and Eric and their children. Or child. Knight of Swords. And Justice. Well, justice will be coming for them. This family will be dealing with the legal system. And this is a very sudden, swift energy with that Knight of Swords, actually, with Justice. So I think Justice is going to be catching up. Which makes sense, especially after Trump. And I think that Laura's got some issues that are going to prevent her, despite, I think, trying more than once to become a public figure for her own ego. That's really what she wants. She wants this for her own little portfolio. It's sickening. I'm going to stop there. So it doesn't look like her efforts to become a senator, run for Senate, will ever amount to much. I see the air getting let out of that balloon, and eventually Eric just saying, look, let this one go. We need to focus on other things. And she'll be agreeable, but she's not going to like it, because this was her deal. This was something she really wanted. It's just not going to get off the ground. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, please, if you haven't, to subscribe and to like, and I'll see you in the next video. You can share too, that'd be great. All right, bye-bye.